Hey, for all you pro phone gamers out there, it's exactly your gamer phone. I've got a separate gamer phone. Woot woot. You gotta have this to compete so you're not spending these massive hours trying to compete with those devs out there that don't have to pay for anything out there playing on the servers, trying to act like they're paying. We're gonna go through some things really quick on this game, and I'm gonna show you. Well, I've got some money I spent on this game, a monthly package. That's it. Alright, why do we lose like that? I don't know why I do that. Hit there. We're gonna win. Alright, we are talking about Kingdom Guard today. And man, I need another ice out there. I need my ice. Give me another ice wizard. So, why is these games so addictive? That's why this channel is about screen tapping addictive games. Now listen, don't get suckered into paying for things on this stuff, especially all your high-end gems and everything. Thinking you're gonna catch these high-end billion power players, because they're developers, and for the college kids or the other people that are just out there trying to make a buck, they make money playing this game, getting sales from you. It's a business. This is not a game to them. It's a business. They gotta make money. They want to control the servers, monitor the servers, make sure they operate exactly how they want for their best buck. Conspiracy theory? Sure. But guess what? There may be some truth behind all that. You think about it. Let's look at these things through common sense perspectives. Don't matter. They don't have server times that pop up. You ever hear of a server when it's going to open? No, because the developers get to get on there first. So that make sure they can control it. Start going off to make someone push it as soon as they get on. I got on the server a half hour after it opened. Basically within a half hour, I was checking every single time to make sure that I was going to get in there. I was popping up, checking the server. It stayed on one server. It was server, I think it was 540 or whatever we're on. They were 508. Then it was 540. So I was hitting that server. And then I kept checking, and then finally a 541 popped up. Clicked on it. Hurried up and shut all my other phones down. And multiple phones, like 8 of them. So I could run multiple accounts to see how they run these servers. I have like 8 phones. Checking all their zones, so each server has zones, and when the fog lifts, you get into other zones. And why is every zone packed with these billion power people that can just instantly go up there? You think all these people are spending thousands of dollars to do that? Come on. Suddenly they have skins way faster than anyone. On this one server, they had the fortress up within 3 hours of the server open compared to where I was at. That's insane. And they were able to get enough players to start off right at the bat. I've been on 20, possibly even more servers constantly starting from the scratch as fast as I get in there. And there was never a way to actually communicate with most people on there. Most of them don't even talk. I'm on this server right here, and most of them don't even communicate in a fashion that I actually make. You have tons of people, even the high powers, and they're still doing things they're not doing right. But the developers suddenly have everything. They have Discord. Why do you have Discord for this game? The communication in the game itself should be fine. But they have Discord for it to make sure that the developers themselves, and make sure even the high-end players, which to me are developers, right? You have, whether they're developing this game or I actually had one admit that they're a developer, but not for this game because this game's all buggy. Right? That's what they said. Right on. against when I was messing with them with another account. You could create 2 accounts per server. Really mess with these devs and these people. I mean, it was silent as soon as I started talking and said some things. Everyone just shut up because they know it's just about making money. Don't get sucked. Now, this is a great game. That's what sucks. This game is pretty cool, developed really nice, but they've gotten greedy. They want to make money. So come on. If I'm wrong, I want to see some videos of someone spending actual money. Credit card statements, checking account statements, whatever it is. I want to see your purchases in game and you starting at a server and how you found out when the server starts and how you're able to get in there right off the bat, the whole 9 yards. Then, maybe, just maybe, we'll see if I believe. What am I going to have one? I mean, check this out. On Instagram, this ain't very popular. On Facebook, it's not very popular. But you go on every single one of their servers right now, which I think it starts at, 401? And that's 141 servers right now. 140. If we're at 541 right now. I don't know if there was a 400. Like I said, I just started this game not too long ago. And yeah, I got the monthly card because it's the only thing worth it. They could actually make so much money just pushing that card. And just allowing the game to play at a slow pace where everyone's not consumed with their life in this game. So you know this game is designed for development to actually have this big, huge thing. And, oh, you can gain this, you can gain this. Oh, people are saying you farm castles. What? Most of the castles have shields on them in the beginning. So how do you have so much gold? Right, so I end up spending on one account, right? On, every package that was available. And nothing had the power that these other guys had. This game is not hard. And it's funny when you talk to developers or talk to people that act like they're not developers because they're salespeople, and they always defend this game for certain things. I mean, a common person playing this game would know, like, oh yeah, man, they just, because they don't spend money on this stuff. So you're competing against people that aren't spending money. In a real world in competition, even if it doesn't matter how deep, if someone's pockets are deep, they're not going to waste their money on this game. Not massive amounts of money on this game just to be like control over your kingdom. If you are, man, you've got some major ego problems. Spending $3,000. I'm trying to encourage people to spend a couple $100, maybe $50, $5. Well, man, they're spending $3,000 or $1,000. I'll only chipping $5, you $5, next guy $5. That's what it adds up. But they would actually get the monthly card if they just allowed this game, moderated the game enough, especially maybe moderate the names. You go on this server and man, the names are terrible. Holy cow, are they terrible. So we'll see. We'll keep track of this, Any dev ends up getting a hold of this video and watching this video and figuring out who the heck I am. Maybe the account will get shut down. I don't care. Because it's these screen tapping addictive games are just terrible for the environment, terrible for our kids, terrible for teenagers, terrible for anything, especially when they have the motive to do what they're doing in something like this. Really cool design, really cool characters, really cool stuff. Could be entertained once in a while, but they want you on this thing 24/7 to compete against guys that are doing this for a living. This is what I do. So this is not even set up how it's supposed to. Usually it's just dominant. We just had a challenge to go through stages, so I actually had to excel and go faster. So you all know you can reach your for your players, but if you're not a player like this, you can actually get your guys to where your ice wizard like this is set up where it'll just kill them instantly, and that's what you're aiming for. You just keep leveling up, and you don't go to the point of where your thing is green. I will do tons of videos on the simplicity of this game and keep it at that. If you're going to give them a little bit of money and you still think it's okay, then go ahead. Give them that little bit of money to do the monthly cards. You don't have to do ads or anything. You can stay compete, but this is my power with a monthly card, and I think a Jennifer thing for 99 cents. I end up spending $5 just to get the 20, but don't get suckered into that. You're gonna end up spending like hundreds of dollars just to get her up to a 5-star. It's all just bait. But that's not bad power. for only, I think it's been a little over 2 weeks of gameplay. Surpassed I think I'm ranked freaking 83 or something on this server. That's pretty good. You know, so I'm up there. Not too bad. You know, that's average. That's, you know, well, actually, that's above average. It's someone that knows how to play. You know, a teenager and stuff. I've started on so many servers, and the communication between every single server was just insane. But, you know, they started getting nervous. I was on the server, and they're all powering on, like, territory or top 3. I was always getting this huge stuff. Just, you know, then they said, so this last one, I was actually getting in there. See, you have an ID to all your players on this. You actually have a player ID connected to your email, connected to everything, so they can follow you. You jump into another server, they kind of know, they keep an eye on, because they actually think there's players in there, toxic players, right? They don't want to just destroy servers when they're actually doing it. The developers are the ones that are causing the problems, not the players. You know, they think about it. They just design the game, or you know, let the game play as a free will of everyone, and just kind of moderate and keep it so it's just, you know, teenager friendly, things like that. Teenagers are going to be a certain way, but you ain't going to get much out of them. You know, you're going to get your money from college kids, or, you know, older guys like myself. You know, that's the way it is. You know, and I'm just, the funny thing is Kingdom Guard, you're going to be a pro gamer at this? Man, I'm top on my kingdom. I'm a pro gamer. On your gaming phone. That's what the world's came to. This is it right here. This is our gaming device. You know, this is where this is a business. This is an app to make you click, 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 tap, 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 tap. This is what Tap for Fun is the developer of this game. And if you follow them and know that every game they play, it's a money-making scheme. Tap for Fun. Because they have their developers in there controlling it. So I'll tell you, I get in on this server, right? And then talk to this other fortress is up before. I mean, I'm within a half hour, fortress is up, like I said, 2-3 hours, even 3 or 4 hours. Let's say 4 hours the server is open. He's got this fortress up. 9 guys, boom, boom. You mean to tell me suddenly, okay, you get a bunch of college friends and we're all going to know that? No. Because he actually couldn't speak English. He's trying to talk to him and stuff. Developer from another country, they give him this free reign, okay? And the colleges, maybe they're doing something. I don't know. I'd like to look into it. Maybe some people know. I get a, alliance going, and man, 1-2 out of 50 people coming in actually communicate a little bit. Just trying to hurry up with the game, get things done, and they're averaging about what I'm averaging. I'm doing a little better because I'm the ones. And then they try to encourage you by showing you they spend money. Why they have to show you spending money? Because they're going to give gems, right? They give you gems, but they also want to show you they're paying money. Encourage you to pay. It's a con, man. And that sucks, like I said, because this game is cool. I want to show you more of it, but not until later. We're going to do some more, do some little how-to videos, but this is the key. Is just, man, you can leave this thing running. I earned 40 million coin just leaving this running. Just like this. Boom. Done. And you go in and buy yourself. You're still not going to catch up to any of those guys, especially if they're playing and they're doing it for fun. They're moderating stuff, keeping track of this, keeping track of this zone, keeping track of that zone, seeing what's going on. They want to be the top guys and see where all the other guys are falling in and what's taking place. These are gaming developers with gaming developers and gaming developers and doing all that stuff. Suckering some people. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, there is no way. I sunk a little bit of money in this game, right? I had to show you my gaming phone, though. My other videos will be just from the screen recorder. We'll do it from there. We'll show you some things. You guys want to see it. Most people don't care. That's why they don't care doing it. They don't care scamming people, ripping people off, promising you one thing as if you're competing against other people of the world. Just them. Think about it. If this was your business, how would you encourage people to spend money? Break it down. And every time I would say something to a developer, some things and stuff, I remember saying something to the developer, was like, dude, you know what I'm saying? This game is easy. So, well, it's not that easy, you know. It's like, I'm like, bull crap, you know. You got a little bit of dough, you can actually do decent, you know. But even if you spend everything, you're still not going to keep up with the developers. You know, they get a head start, they get free crap, you know, they get bonuses, even if they're actually, I was thinking maybe they're doing a business like this, you know, like you buy a server. So if you get someone to buy a server, you actually get to make all the money from that server. It's rich entrepreneurs that are like, yeah, you go in there, you play, you get your own guys or whatever. I don't know. There's so many ways you can make money. But if you're going to tap for fun, you're going to play this game. You know, just play it. You know, don't spend money. Don't spend unless you do the monthly thing. It's pretty cheap, $10, and I think it goes down to $5 a month. They should just do a subscription to play this game. See what people. I think that would be kind of fun. You know, offer everybody the same stuff. Do a full year subscription. You know, for people who actually want to compete in a fair level. You can't compete in a fair level. So this game isn't a skill. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't want to do. See, they're trying to get you in a boat. They act like that's a good thing. No, you go a good thing, and then your guys can't kill, and that's level very good. You can't earn. They don't want you to farm. When I started farming like this and stuff, it would do things that kick you out. And let's say if I close down my game, it actually will move me onto the challenge. My castle goes up too far, it'll move me up into the challenge. So you just pull your stuff off of the towers. You know, I usually only have one ice wizard through this whole process, but we just had, like I said, that staging thing, and I actually did this, got way too, I earned 196 stages because I wanted to be in the top 100 at least, just to show like I'm actually like top of my lines doing all this stuff. It's all easy. As you click, tap, 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 tap. I don't want to say click for some reason right now, but you just tap stuff and know stuff. It's such, I don't know, but it's sad to know that some individuals that communicate a little bit with me are saying, you know, how about what is this? What is that? You know, how does this work? And it's like the simple process of the game. You know, so I don't know if they're super young. That'd be crazy. You know, I'm hoping it's just teenagers and stuff. And it's the thing is just paying attention. I'm shocked to see how people are just suckered into so much. So the goal is to hire up. So let me tell you an easy secret for this game is 247. Stay in the 2400 range. Don't go above. You get up to 250, get in the 2500 range. Pretty simple. Keep that just like that. So that right there, that unit, I should be a level 270 right now. You know. But I wasn't going to do the stages, and I'm like, I'll just go ahead and do it. Because we got another stages coming up. They got all this stuff, keep adding, because they don't want you to slow down, be able to think about the process of this game. They want you in a hurry, chaotic, and the whole 9 yards. I mean, dude, this alliance goes crazy sometimes, dramatic. Yeah, this guy's out there, look, freaking out about stuff. You know, playing the game and talk about massive control. Like if people are doing stuff and wanting to do things and stuff, you know what they do is they send in their big billion power guys to the threat. No, we don't want these guys gone. You know, you're actually a player that hasn't played. You've just been here a long time. You've got your power up pretty good where you actually start doing damage, right? Because it's pretty easy. These guys scroll out to the dragon nest so crazily. You could just knock out one obelisk and you're all done. You know, they're done for good. And then you have another. If you had a slow alliance, right? If you say you have 50 guys of decent power guys, you can so mess with alliances by just attacking multiple areas of their own. You know, because they just spread themselves so thin. They race into this, right? But because it's monitored by an overpowered individual, which is a developer, make sure they can control each server, and then developers are racing in zones. You know, amongst each other. It's hilarious. It's funny. Come on. You know, hey, it's a way to make money. They're making money. They for sure are making money. So yeah, this is it. This is boring you to death. Why? Why would someone sit for 30? I mean, it won't be boring if you tap little red things that pop up all the time and keep you active. Your mind, whoa, that's not boring. But it all stays the same. That's why I haven't tapped anything to show. This is it. This is the game. You know, you do this, you do this. It's just tap. It's a different tap for different task. Right? Tap, tap. So I'm a pro gamer right now. I can slide fast. I can hit my guys. Come on. Oh, and they try to add these element things that add it confusing. This element's stronger. Well, it's really hard to know. This element, who's he stronger against? The flame is stronger than the archer. The arch is stronger against the goblin. The goblin is stronger against the ice, and the ice is stronger against the fire. 30%. Come on, if someone's got, 1 billion power and you've only got 350, what does that matter? That's too funny. I'm killing myself right now. So yeah, the voice is for the game itself. It's just a joke. It's sad too because I had high hopes. I played Pokemon Go from the beginning. It's the same thing. I played and I realized all they want you to do is be sucked into it forever. Task after task after task. Stop. If you can't kind of build up and compete and go on once in a while, just entertain yourself. Don't play it. You find yourself playing over an hour a day on any game. Don't matter. Get off of it. It's on your phone. I don't mind you being on Minecraft or something for 4 hours. Go ahead. That's great entertainment. You don't have to pay every time you want to advance or do something or anything. Pay. But what? You want to be good? Better give us your money if you want to be good. But hey, we're going to send in people that don't have to pay. And then they're better. And they're going to control you and make sure that you don't overpower the server and make all the paying customers leave. We don't make money that way. We don't make money if you destroy the server because you're good naturally. Those are players that they consider toxic. Right? Toxic players. Try to pretend to go ahead, mention stuff, go in there and try to speak to people. The only people who are going to be able to talk to you once in a while and stuff is higher end people that communicate extremely well. Wow, 1 helmet. What a gift. What was I going to do? Power up a sliver of my hero? That's it. That's all that's for. Is that, hey, you've got something. So it keeps you wanting to play again. You got something. That one freaking little hero card, of an end card, even for powering up, you need 2,000 of those recruits, and hopefully you get the higher power cards and not all that, just to actually survive in this game daily, to compete with these. And they want to show you little things like that, little tips and tricks to think, okay, well, this is how you get it. You go in there and plunder castles. Why do they want you to plunder castles that are actually not? Because they're inactive players. They need them gone so they could fit room for other stuff. What sucks is they offer a shield for new players until they reach 40, and then that actually creates a problem, but there's a reason behind that. Why not after 7 days of being inactive, they just remove the shield? Why keep them there? Think about it. So screen tapping, addictive games, all of them are the same right now, which sucks. Because seriously, when Pokemon Go first started, it was actually a pretty simple game. Just fun, entertainment, doing this, doing that, And they kept adding tasks, adding this, adding that, and they just keep adding stuff. Because there's actually really good, and they're like, well, we got to put developers in here because there's actually players that have no life and actually could play this 24/7, and we can't do that. So why not have a server for players that play 24/7? Why not limit the time that you can play? You have 2 hours to play on this area. Something besides sending in developers to try to control it, because it really is not working for any of these games. I've stopped Pokemon Go, And I will stop this game too. You know, it was quick entertainment, quick fun, and it was cool to see all the art. I really want to show people art, but I do not want to basically promote this game whatsoever. You know, the devs should have talked to me in a real fashion and said, hey, you want someone to market your game? Get someone like me that has the knowledge of what really is gonna make shit like this happen. Oops. Said the S word. There we go. That'll silence my video now. Say tap. You just want to tap. That's all this is. Encourage you to tap, encourage you to move on. Why does it keep doing that? It wants you to move on. You could sit here. That's why you just walk away. Yeah, I can't stop. Something, come on, push me, you're getting something else. You got something else. Let me give you this, let me give you that. Keep tapping, oh, look it, I got something. Oh boy, but I don't have to tap it. You don't have to tap anything. You can just let it play. It's not much because the gifts aren't crap. But in the beginning, they want you to think they are. Quite funny. So there you go. There's our half hour for today. A little bit shorter than a half hour. Tomorrow, we'll do a screen recording of it. A lot of things, and then you get to see. Maybe I'll show you my name, whatever. This video probably will never go viral. Most people won't even, they don't care. Everyone's moving too fast to even care. Just blow money. There's all scammers everywhere, this and that. But guess what? Look around. Your kids are on these games everywhere. And I'm talking about teenagers. You know. So when you say kids and like YouTube and stuff, when they're like, you know, videos made for kids, they don't even explain what age. So I don't even know what to click when I hit that. Is this a video for kids when it's all adults that are playing it and college people and stuff? Or is it because the teenagers don't know what they're doing on this game so far? They just want to go on there and type a funky little name and be funny. Look at my alliance name, oh that's funny, and then type in a funny little character name and be like, hey. Because there's no monitoring the servers for names like that. There's no like, nope, that name's not approved. Because that's too much programming, right? And they want that. They'll give it a little funny free will, maybe. Goblin has arrived with gifts. Woo. What's it gonna give me? Oh no. Wow. I could tap it off too. I don't have to tap it on. Especially if you're gonna give me, you get up here higher and they give you a crap. All it is time. You got a lot of time. You got a lot of time. Not a lot of money. Because even if you got a lot of money and you buy everything in this game, the developers are still going to come through and be top notch. You know, you're a billionaire, whatever. Your kid's bored, he comes on and just starts throwing money at the game and destroys an entire server. Don't matter. If he spends $3,000, that's not even near as much as you'll make as the server lasts and everything goes. The longer the server lasts, the better. That's why they're sending up cleanup crews right now. Trying to get on top of everything before the whole game just goes, because it already is. You know, check it out. They can't even move past a lot of views on everything. It's easy to figure out. The thing is, there are people that even tap your phone gamers and even do that. I was saying, you know, your professional phone gamers. I'm first place in my kingdom right now. In Kingdom Guard. I'm a pro gamer. Guess what? These kids even that are tapping these phones are too smart to recognize like, oh yeah, you can't get that power. So they start going, you do this, you do that. They can try to act like you do this, you do that for multiple power, but bull crap. You spent way too much time. Come on. If you're smoking weed, maybe you'll be fooled, but that's only then. I'm out.